got no to give. They popping at anyone.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
No, they're not, bro. We got proof of that. Like, OT Genesis, 80 from Fig Munity, bro. They talked about how they did DDG because they caught him in OT's bedroom at a party that OT invited DDG to. So y'all ain't popping at nothing. Oh! Y'all ain't doing nothing gangster to gangsters, bro. You know what I'm saying? We YouTubers, gang. Streamers, influencers, bro. It ain't nothing gangster about none of us, bro. But YouTube, what's that word, man? What's the big old deal, man? So we back, bro. Back with another video, man. And today, man, we talking about this boy Ddg'S, man. DDG brother Ddg'S, bro. I don't know, bro. I just want to say this, bro, because I watched my last reaction, right? And, you know, I brought up DDG and Ddg'S, deceased brother. And honestly, man, I felt some kind of way about it. And I was going to edit the video. But I felt like I also was talking real. But I just want to say, if I offended anybody, bro, that's not my character to offend. And I wasn't talking about their deceased brother, man. Long live they brother. You know what I'm saying? I still got mine. So I don't honestly know how they may feel. But I'm pretty sure it don't feel good. You dig? I remember when my stepbrother died, man. You know, my stepmom was like, that was the worst pain ever. I remember I lost a cousin. And my aunt was like, that was the worst pain ever. So I don't ever want to make light of somebody losing their kid. I was basically saying that when it was time to be gangster, DDG and Ddg'S didn't be gangster. That's all I was saying. But we ain't going to get into that. But anyway, Ddg'S, he responded to what they did to, I don't even know, Tank, whatever the man name. They responded to it. You know, we're going to hear what Ddg'S had to say. And I saw Oblivion. I don't really be knowing these screamer guys, but Oblivion, he showed what happened. And the thing about Oblivion, right, we ain't going to react to what he said about the whole ordeal, but he let old boy from CAPAHOLICS pick him up and choke him like he was a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. These niggas. Anyway, let's see what Ddg'S talking about, man. Let's see what Ddg'S talking about.
My dude don't know how I live. She popping at everyone. My brother got no give. He popping at anyone. My brothers got no to give. They popping at anyone.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
No, they're not, bro. We got proof of that. Like, OT Genesis, 80 from Fig Munity, bro. They talked about how they did DDG because they caught him in OT's bedroom at a party that OT invited DDG to. So y'all ain't popping at nothing. Oh! Y'all ain't doing nothing gangster to gangsters, bro. You know what I'm saying? We YouTubers, gang. Streamers, influencers, bro. It ain't nothing gangster about none of us, bro. And we gonna listen to Ddg'S, but if they keep putting out this kind of energy, bro, they gonna get it, bro. They gonna run into some real gangster YouTubers and streamers, bro, who really own that. And they gonna have to prove it. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Anyone. Stop playing. My brother can say that. T.O. can say that. Derek can say that. The Shay can say that. We popping at anyone. First of all, before all that.
The Shay ain't popping at nobody either, man. Y'all remember when old boy walked up to the Shay in Target and made him apologize to his sister? Oh! The Shay beat women, bro. He ain't gonna beat no dude like that. Now, I do respect T.O. I think T.O. is a real street guy who, you know what I'm saying, really don't want to be in the streets for real. And the other one, what's his name? I don't even know his name. The one with the crazy looking fingers, bro. That nigga fingers look like he just been digging in the wrong thing. Oh. Hey, that's why when he picked Oblivion up and choked him, man, I was like, boy, I bet Oblivion want to throw up. He touching you with them fingers, man. Y'all know his name. What his name? Old boy who be hanging with them, he got the crazy looking fingers, bro. Like, no cap.
Check. Tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow's a big day. I want to say this, and let me be honest. I'm going to speak on this for a couple minutes. Me and my brothers at Austin party. Now, me and Austin have a personal relationship. My brother and Austin have a personal relationship. We cool, we locked in, we like that. When a lot of people didn't show up to, it don't even matter. But Anytime my brother have a big event, Austin always show up. But
they ain't show up to one of DDG concerts.
Oh.
I don't even know why y'all be flipping on DDG like DDG is not a good rapper though. I think DDG actually can rap. Okay, 95 DDG songs or you dead. Damn.
Oh.
Okay, I got put on the spot. I'm gonna do it again. 95 DDG song. Moonwalking in Calabasas. Damn.
Oh.
I can't do it. But DDG is a great artist. I feel like he's a good rapper, bro. I just name 5 Young Jesus songs. I can't do Jeezy. Name 5 Young Jesus songs. Trap or Die, Trap Star. I can't do so that don't count. Okay, for sure. Cause I don't want DDG to see this and think I'm pressing him or I'm hating on him. Nah, I think he's a good artist for sure.
Our CAPAHOLIcs party, Austin showed up.
Okay.
My brother's show, he showed up. Austin invited me to a couple of his events and stuff like that. Me and Austin is cool. That's my nigga. So Austin asked me. He say, "Hey, can you host bringing your brother out so he can perform?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got you." We walk up. The moment me and my brother walk on stage, and my brother's performing one song. Right? I see Oblivion, which is I'm cool with. His cameraman, his camera people, and Ryan Garcia. They coming up. I'm like, oh, they probably just vibing. You know, we the lit niggas in the club. I mean, lit in the party. These probably just vibing.
Niggas ain't
cool,
club.
whatever. Well, let's do it, whatever. So, when my brother get done doing pink dreads, his stream cuts off.
I was thinking about that one.
So, when any saying that, listen, I want to just say this for the most part. If I or my brother say something to somebody, T.O., it's typically we're not doing it for a camera. It's typically because I'm a man at the end of the day.
So what? So alright. So why not say, "Hey gang, turn that camera off right quick," or "Hey gang, let me holler at you over here in the cut." "Hey, turn the mics off, turn the camera off. Let me holler at you in the cut." Nah, man, ain't got nothing to do with being no man, bro. It, like you be clip forming a lot too, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly believe if old boy would have said the wrong thing, you would have got on his ass. I ain't gonna take that from you, bro. But I do still believe you selective politic for sure.
The first thing is right. He said Team is performing now.
That is.
So I'm looking over. I see Ryan Garcia. I see Oblivion. I'm like, who the f is Team? So I'm like, oh, well, I didn't know who Team was. So then I see Brooklyn. As I'm looking at Brooklyn, I'm just seeing her doing her thing. I see Derek on top of the couch, and when I see Derek on top of the couch,
Derek, the one with the weird hands. Like the next time y'all watch his content, like look at his hands, bro. I mean, nothing against weird hands, man. You know what I'm saying? I need to get me a manicure, but you know, nothing against weird hands. But he the one with the weird hands.
I look back and I see it, and I remember talking on Twitter one day, and I was like, I looked, mind you, my brother camera was not on. If y'all go to my brother's stream, his stream was not on. So I look over and say, hey, because my brain told me I knew him. I look back, I said, hey, was you talking about me or my brother before? He said, yeah. So I took off my
He said, yeah.
$534 Balenciaga shades that I ended up.
Okay, and these Ray-Bans were $200, and like don't nobody care, bro. Nobody look, Dub. I know, like, and this what be killing me with Dub and DDG them too. You can tell like they ain't never had nothing. Oh. And there's nothing wrong with not never having them, bro. Like I can relate to them, bro. Like we had the ball wall on top of the stove and take a bath too. We had to heat up our house with the stove too, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I remember one time my mama wrote a bad check so I can have a good Christmas, so I dig it, but. Man, we don't give a damn how much your glasses cost, gang. Like, y'all been getting money way too long to still be telling us how much shit costs. Like, you rich. Okay, Dub, you rich. We expect your glasses to cost that much, gang. Like, come on, man. Stop.
Losing anyways. I took my shades off, put them in my pocket. Now, I got real jewelry, so my jewelry wouldn't break unless you really grab it and hang. So I put my glasses off. I said, was you talking to my brother? He was like, yeah, but he started it, blah, blah, blah. And then he said, so are we cool? And as he say that, I just turned my back on the nigga. Because at this point, you feel me? Hold on. Hello? your Balenciaga glasses.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, they still in the car. They right here. I'm on my way over there now.
All right.
Fuck up.
So look, I didn't know this till today, till my mama told me. My mama told me today that my brother said, you ain't performing, turn on Drake. So I said, I didn't know my brother hold it again. So when I turned my back on him, that was like on some like, all right, you know what I mean?
First of all, bro, you cannot hoe a hoe, bro. Make it make sense, bro. You can't hoe a hoe. That's like bragging about smashing a girl that walked the blade, a girl on feed. How you gonna brag about smashing it? You can't be like, hey man, Ray, hey bro, I pulled up on old girl, bro. You know what I mean? Crap the bro. Bro, she's a whore. That's what she does. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot brag on hoeing a hoe. Ting Ting, whatever his name is, he's a whore. He's a sucker, bro. He's scary, bro. You cannot brag on scaring somebody who's scary. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I don't care what he said online. I can guarantee you he didn't talk no tough talk online. Because you can look in this man's eyes and see that he's not tough, bruh. Like, how y'all gonna brag on hoeing a hoe, bruh? And then you say your mama called you and proceeded to let you know that your brother hoed him too. Come on, man. Like, nothing against your mama. I'm not gonna talk about your mama. I'm about talking about my mom, bro. But it could have went so many ways, bro. Because if y'all would have ran up on the wrong one or the right one, your mama would have been calling you crying like hell, talking about they got your brother. Like, come on, man. Y'all beefing with screamers and things. I guess y'all the gangsters of the streaming world, bro. But y'all gonna run into some real G's though.
He on some hoe. He talking about I'm trolling with Johnny. So me as a man, I turn my back on this. Like, he's like, bro, are we straight? I turn my back on it. Man, shut up talking to me. So as we get done, I guess he's saying stuff to...
DDG did the same thing to OT Genesis and them Compton Crooks, bro. He turned his back on OT and... I'm just saying, gang. I just don't think it's gangster to be gangster with non-gangsters, man. That's like a banger banging on a non-affiliate, bro. You get no cool points for that, bro. You feel me? Like, for real, gang.
He said, my brother said, man, all that, this gotta apologize to me. When we walk up to him, I walk up to him with my brother. My brother's like, hey, you gotta apologize to not only me, but apologize to Johnny because he was talking crazy on the internet. He said something, and I put my finger in his face, and I said, blah, blah, blah. He said, oh, put your finger in my place. And I'm like, okay, what you want to do? Let's go outside then. Not what you want to do. I don't remember. So anyways, all this tension that's happening, right? I'm like, all right, let's just then. But let me tell y'all what happened. So Derek, let me tell y'all about Derek. I told Derek is eating some chocolate strawberries. We just got off.
Remember Derek, the one with the weird hands? Because I know y'all don't know who the hell Derek is. He the one with the weird hands. He the one who choked Oblivion, bro. He choked him like... You know what I mean? Yeah. He did that. He was on that for sure. He was on that, bro.
I asked Derek, I say, Derek, Derek, I'm like, hey, come here. As Derek walking, he see us arguing. He's asking us who. And I'm telling him. I'm talking to the Ting, right? I'm talking to Ting. So I'm like, him. When I point to say him, Derek looking like, because Oblivion looked like he was the aggressor, the aggressor, because he just looked it like it. So I said him. But as I point to him, Derek don't look at me point. He just get on 50. So this is what I want to say. So I tell Derek, I'm like, all right, come on, me and you, woo. And I know this sound lame when I say come outside. I was telling him to come outside of Austin's house. Because Austin lived on a long street. We would have... Now, I... With... I with Oblivion. I met Oblivion in Aloe. We was shopping at Aloe. I with Oblivion. That's my name. But Derek he's such a real... He was just like, I don't give a who you talking about. I want to... All these... So my only concern, right, is that it was me, Mood, Derek, T.O. It was Ting, Oblivion, about 5, and then it was Ryan Garcia. So when we get surrounded, I'm like, damn, bro, I'm finna the shit out of Ting. But this Ryan is finna.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I gotta keep it 100 with you, dog. Ryan getting way too much money to even participate in the nigga shenanigans, bro. You feel me? Ryan was not gonna swing on nobody, bro. Ryan get paid to swing on people, bro. Ryan make millions of dollars to fight. He fight for a living, bro. He wasn't gonna swing on y'all, bro.
I'm like, oh, I'm not scared that Ryan was gonna whoop her.
Nah, you
like,
scared for sure.
Ryan definitely gonna get us. So let me just Ting real quick.
Right, man. See, that's how I know y'all ain't no gangsters. Cause a real one, bro. Man, we ain't scared of no damn Ryan Garcia, cuz. Oh, Ryan Garcia, who? Ryan who? And turn that nigga into a case of deal. Keep playing. What? No. That's how I know y'all ain't gangsters, bro. Real G's ain't scared of nobody. Ting, ring, ding, ding. Ryan Garcia, Blake Garcia, Carlito's Way. Anybody can get it. Oh. That's how real G's think, right? I'm not a real G. I'm just saying. That's how real G's think. That's why I say he just proved that they selective politic, right? For sure they selective politic.
But then, Ryan was like, telling the Ting, like, this. I'm like, oh, I'm good, then. I'm like, we straight. We good. So when Ting said, he was scared and all this other shit, walked out the party, whatever.
I ain't gonna count, man. The only thing Dub, the CAPAHOLICS, all those boys prove is that anybody can make it. Anybody can do what they do. All you gotta do is stay consistent, work hard as hell, and you can make it, bro. Just don't give up. You know what I'm saying? But don't think just because you a millionaire that you're not gonna be lame. If you was lame broke, you gonna be lame as hell with $1 million. Some of y'all may think I'm lame. It's cool. But I tell you one thing, bro. Me and my guys, bro, we don't selective politic, bro. And y'all don't never see my guys. You feel me? But I got a baby brother who own whatever I'm on, nigga. You feel me? I got a baby brother who would have slapped hell out Ting for talking about me on the internet. For sure. Man, bro, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all, cause I can talk about it cause my brother didn't do it. Bro, I remember when I was rapping, bro, I used to beef, right? For real. It wasn't really no real beef, rap beef. This when I knew my baby brother had loose screws. He say, bro, if you want me to, bro, I go over there and I shoot his mama house up, bro. Just me. And I'm like, this look crazy. I remember one time I did a prank. Y'all go to me and my wife's vlogging channel down in the corner. I did a prank. I used to be heavy into pranks. I did a prank, and I told my brother, I said, bro, I just unalived my wife. I need you to come hide the body. Guess what this YN said? He said, I'm on the way. See, that's when you know you got real hitters around you, bro. And we don't selective politic, bro. So, bro, the same smoke we'll have for Ddg'S, Ddg'S, CAPAHOLICS, we'll have that same smoke for Compton Crips, bro. Pyro. It don't matter to us, gang, when we get on that. You feel me? Just like it wouldn't matter to us if it was Austin Broom Party, goddamn Broom Handle Party. None of that would have mattered to us, bro. If we wanted Ting would have got smacked up, bro. Straight up and down, bro. Ryan Garcia would have got his ass clapped too. No cap. Oh. But and that's why I had to get away from that life, because I was like, I knew I gotta basically show my little brother, like, nah, we doing this. But see, when you got guys like this, internet guys who want to play street games, you know what I'm saying? I tell you what, don't let OT Genesis start screaming, bruh. Them niggas in trouble then, boy. If OT Genesis and them Compton Crooks start screaming, bruh, they in trouble, bruh. Because we know they ain't moving like that with everybody. They ain't even moving like that on Reggie. Man, Reggie was talking all crazy, even though DDG talked crazy back. But they didn't move on Reggie like that, bro. Because they don't move on, they believe in picking the low-hanging fruit, nigga. They don't climb to the top of the tree and go up there and get the nice, pretty apple, bro. The one that look good. No, they get the one from the bottom, the one that's riding a little bit, and they just chop it off and eat it like that, bro. They what they believe in, gang. But I'm gonna say this, and I probably ain't gonna talk about it no more, bro. If DDG don't get a handle on Dub, they gonna meet the energy they want, bro. You feel me? And they gonna run into some real smackers, bro. And them smackers ain't gonna be playing with them. They ain't gonna be able to apologize or nothing. All they gonna be able to do is boogity, 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 boogity. And cause the Shay ain't no smacker. I don't know about Derek. Derek acting like he a smacker. His damn hands like he'll smack the hell out you. So Derek might be a smacker. I think T.O. might be got a little smack in him. You know what I'm saying? I think DDG, he getting way too much money to be a smacker. Dub act like he a smacker, but it's been proven he's not. Because if he was, the first thing he would have done when DDG came to him and say, OT ain't here, homie jumped me, they would have went to OT mansion and switched that bitch. Because that's what smackers do. I don't know though, man. But Oblivion got hold for sure. For sure. Derek in the chat for hoeing Oblivion. Derek said, I don't care how many followers you got, how much money you got. Come here, boy. You feel what I'm saying? Come here, boy. You feel me? Shout out to T.O. for staying calm. That's how I know T.O. probably got a little street in him. I feel like DDG, stop selective politicking. Stop selective politicking, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Dub, calm your ass down. You rich now. You rich now, Dub. Not only are you rich, you a father, bro. You got a family to provide for, bro. Calm your ass down for somebody to leave your ass stiff. Because one thing about it, even though little Ting Ting was scary, bro, scary people kill people, bro. Oh! That's a fact, though. You know how many smackers done got killed by a scary person? Just because the scary person knew they was a smacker? So calm down, pipe down. And one more thing, y'all went to Austin McBroom party and y'all was on some real nigga-ish. Oh! Y'all made it look so ghetto. Y'all made us look bad as a black community, bro. Because we can't even go in a room full of rich folks or a room full of streamers and hold ourselves accountable, bro. No, we gotta act like niggas. Oh! Then wonder why the white folk won't let her come nowhere. Anyway, I'm up. Let me know how y'all feel about it, though, folk, in the chat down below, man. Don't forget to like, hype. Don't forget to subscribe. After you subscribe, make sure you rank up. After you rank up, make sure you hit all so you don't miss none of these bangers, folk. You smell me? Mob life or no life, mob well nowhere. Now we coming OTM. We gonna get it out that mud every single day. I go by Don. I love y'all, man, but God love you more than me. So tap in with the biggest. Happy hump day. We gonna check in with y'all in that next video. Skid it. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers, I just bust another jewel, got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer, got a quarter pound on me, hey. The trap doing numbers.